All right, guys. We're back today. We are just not going to run a camera. Not today. Thinking it's going to be camera-free weekends. I don't know. I'm trying to find a solution to my miserable life of living in the hottest environment possible with all of the lights just streaming down on me, killing me off. It's hot, guys. That's what I'm trying to say. And I cannot, no matter how hard I try, play right when I'm just miserable and the itching on my head is just gotten to the point where it's like I don't know what to do. I don't know. What I do know though is what I have been doing is miserable. Flat out, without a doubt, 100% miserable. So I don't know what to do, guys. Honest to God. I'm at this position right now where I just want to give up the mask and hope for the best. I see plenty of streamers out there, plenty of people, even knifers, that let their face be shown. And that's kind of an offset for me, right? Because a lot of knifers don't. They don't have their camera up. I don't know why they don't do it, but my assumption, and at least for myself, I don't do it because people hate me. You know, they do not like the guy that's a knifer. They do not believe that I can kill them with a knife, a stick, a cleaver, whatever the case may be. They don't believe it. So since they don't believe it, they report you left and right. Well, there's going to be one of those kids out there that's just not going to just report you. They're going to do something else too, you know? And with the way the world works, it's just a iffy situation. I don't want to not protect myself, but at the same time, I don't want to have to, you know? But it's just one of these, do I take the heat and run with it for the ultimate good, or am I just kind of shooting myself in the foot here because more than likely, no matter what I can do, no matter what I'm capable of, somebody out there has got 10 times the experience, 10 times the tools, and 10 times the demeanor than I do to get at me, you know? So do I, I don't know what to do. I enjoy the fact of keeping this shit separate, my personal life and the gaming life. I try to keep it as separate as I possibly can. Of course, I give you guys a little few, facts here and then. Kind of explain who I am, but nevertheless don't explain enough. I don't know. I thought maybe, what if I stream? And this is something that I've been thinking about quite often, but I haven't really had anybody to ping this off of to know if it's dirty or not. I know that live videos can be pre-recorded. And as long as you disclose that they're pre-recorded, you should be able to do them, right? You just got to tell people, hey, this was recorded at an earlier time, and it can still be alive. But I thought, well, what if I ran a split screen, and my top screen or my bottom screen, whichever one I choose to put my face on, is one that I've already pre-recorded, right? And then my bottom screen is just my gameplay at the moment in real live format. So the game would be live. The picture of me, the video of me, that would be pre-recorded, right? Now I could disclose that as a pre-recorded video, but I'm not sure what it would do to my video, right? Like, I don't know how YouTube looks at pre-recorded lives, and if they look at it negatively, I'm already having a struggle getting people to see me now. So do I really want to, piss on the COD gods or the YouTube legs, here? I kind of need to make sure that I'm not screwing myself analytically or based on their algorithm. I don't want to screw myself with that. I thought, well, maybe if I just did a VPN, right? I can have a VPN running and I'm in a different spot. Maybe somebody couldn't find me that way. Well, I already know that kids can do a lot of shit. a lot more than I could do when I was their age with this kind of equipment. Of course, we had not DHS, whatever, DOS, and all that shit back when I was growing up. But we barely had Google coming in. Yahoo was the one. Never had no Bing, you know. So I mean, computers are the wave of the future back when I was a kid, but nobody paid attention to them and nobody cared. And honestly, the only thing we ever did was AOL chat, try to pick up on chicks on the internet. That was it. You know, everybody chatted. Nobody played games, and all the games you did play were single player. They were never multiplayer. They were never online. None of that stuff. So my skill set, at my finest tuned skill set at probably grade 12, right, coming out of high school, is practically the baseline for these kids when they start. You know, like I swear to God, they come out the womb and they already know how to do DOS. Not that they need to. It's outdated. It's something that we just don't use anymore, but they just come pre-programmed with it. It's like our genes just pass that down because I swear by the time they're 8, 9, 10 years old, they're already doing stuff that I thought that Stephen Hawking was doing back when he was younger, you know, kind of a deal, you know? Like he doesn't, they're smart. They become complete fucking morons. Don't get me wrong. The youth today are just dumb as shit, but they could do this shit. So, I don't know. It's a scary world out there, isn't it? And I'm not quite sure how I fit in, but I definitely don't want to bring on attention. And so I don't see a whole lot of knifers running around with the camera. You know, there's a couple, and they do well. They are okay. This thing just turns off. I don't know why. I'm gonna mute it and then put the other one on. But yeah, these knifers, man. I don't know why they don't have them, you know, in camera as much. There's a couple, like I said, and as for those, they do well. And I'm not sure what protection they actually have for their side. I don't know if they VPN or any of that kind of stuff. But they do it. And some of them, even though they do it, they're shit talkers, you know. So maybe it's not that risky, you know. I don't know. All I know is bullying is a huge thing, right? And we've had streamers in the past get bullied themselves right to suicide. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to go kill myself because some 14-year-old wants to tell me that I'm garbage at the game. But knowing that, the last thing I want them to do is start bombarding my family or people that I know. Somehow they find me in real life so they get able to get on my social media accounts and just start blasting that shit, you know? I don't want none of that. That's crazy talk stuff. You know, that's the stuff that you're like, well, what the fuck do I do? You know? Sorry. But, yeah, that's the shit that nobody wants, you know, to have happen. And, you know, it takes one person pissing off the right guy. Right kid. You know? So I don't know. You guys tell me what you think about that, because I don't know what to do. I'm thinking if I was to do a pre-recording of just me and attach it to my live videos, I may not have to have it pre-recorded. Disclosure. I'll have to find that out, but I'm not sure where to find that out at. You know, because my gameplay will be live, but my webcam will be pre-recorded. And if that was the case, then we go for broke. But the only issue, it's like I said, is if YouTube sees that as a pre-recorded live and they somehow punish that or don't like that or it doesn't follow through with what they really want you to do, they're not going to promote my stream. My stream is going to sit there by itself and not go anywhere. Love you, baby. So because of that, I'm just at that point where I just don't know what to do. I think that the best course of action is to get some AC in my little spot here, you know? And the fiance came up with a great idea. She said, well, we just get some sound panels. And we can use those sound panels because I am a train wreck at night. I make all sorts of sounds. And she is like, she's got the hearing of a bloodhound or something, man. Because, I mean, I swear to God, she hears everything I do. And if I put a cup down in it, and I put it down real slowly, but the one side just makes a little tap on my nightstand, she jumps out of bed like somebody's attacking her. I hate that. I hate that with a passion. I do not want to torment her while she's sleeping all freaking night. So she thought, well, what if we got these panels and we got one of those folding walls? And we put the sound panels on the folding walls and we put that like around her bed. Because here's the thing. We sleep in the same room and we've slept in the same bed for years, and we got these adjustable beds that are separate, but we had them together for a long time too. I'm just a crazy sleeper, you know. I'm fighting demons and knifing people even in my sleep, I think, because when I wake up, she looks like a Rocky, looks like a Rocky Balboa getting her ass whooped. I'm not serious about that. She never walked away with a blemish on her face because I elbowed her in the face or anything. But it could have happened, Don't get me fucking wrong. Like I could have definitely woken up probably 50 different times, and she could have definitely had a black eye. It's just the run of the luck of where my arms go. So we separated our beds, and we got this really tiny 8-inch disc tabletop type thing sitting between the beds, and so we're a good foot away from each other. So in between the beds, we could stick that wall, that soundproof wall. And then when I go to stream, I just move the wall around and kind of lock myself into more of a corner. It lets the neighbors not hear me yell so much. It also helps the rest of my family not hear me say fuck you or some shit like that. Fuck this game or whatever the crap I typically do. Because mind you, my family is religious, and I kind of turned away from it for a long time. I'm kind of checking it out a little bit more now, trying to see where I fit into this world of religion and whether or not I want it in my life. But nevertheless, my personal journey is my personal journey. But as for some of the people in my house, they are not on that journey. This is what they are. This is who they are. And me yelling fuck really loud because I can't hear myself. And I'm already wound up and excited or whatever the case may be. It's not the greatest thing for my family to be hearing. They understand it. But out of respect, I don't want to do it, right? It's just really hard because it only takes one thing to piss me off and boom, I yell something out fucking loud that the whole world can hear me, and it's done. It's over with. It doesn't matter if I was quiet the whole time. Everybody's going to remember that one statement that came out that, the neighbors probably heard. So what I'm trying to say with all this is if we take that wall that separates our bed and create this wall that could separate our bed so that she gets less sound of me, and I move it over to my little station, I could probably run air within it and keep an air cooled little spot, right? And even though I'm under the lights and got the mask on and all that shit, it would still keep me cool. But don't get me wrong. The mask in and of itself, take the heat the fuck away. You put me in the middle of December or January with all the windows open, I'll be sitting here just fine. No problem with all the lights. The only issue that I have that is like one that I cannot find a solution to is how itchy that mask is. Now, I can go off and shave off my eyebrows, shave my head, and probably have it stick to my shaved spot on my eyebrows and my shaved head to where it won't move around as much, man. But I ain't shaving my head for that shit. And the reason why I said that was not because it was a viable option that I actually thought about doing. I was saying that because it's like the only thing I could think of that's possible. It's not probable by any means, but definitely possible. But yeah, like it causes my eyebrows to just itch like there's no tomorrow. My head to itch like there's no tomorrow. I move my mic or I move my headset a little bit. The whole thing's askew. So now I've got to pull the little piece in between my eyes, make that centered. But the only issue is it's stretchy fabric. So one side's stretched out, the other side is not. You can maneuver it a million times from Adam. You're never going to find a comfortable spot. It's such a train wreck for me, you know? So I bought a mask when I first started all this. It's about $300, 300 plus. I think it was like 360 or something like that. But anyway, that mask is carbon fiber, right? I bought it because it looked badass. It looked like a villain. And like I told you guys before with the whole Ghost of Caldera and him wearing the mask and me not trying to copy him, I wanted to go all white. It sucks that he started this before me, and he also, is a bigger streamer because that was my goal, like white across the board. I wanted that, but he's the one that's doing white across the board, and it's like, damn, dude, he took the fucking color I like. I can't copy him. So I was like, well, if I still want to wear a mask, because I'm not the only one that's wearing a mask, and he certainly is not the only one wearing a mask, right? So I'm not copying him. It's just a concept that we both are knifers. We play the exact same play style, and he wears a mask. All of those things. That's why I don't want to be a copycat. So I thought I'd go with the black, just so it's a little opposite, even though it's probably more common for black masks than any other mask color. So I thought, well, what if I bought this mask? It looks like a villain almost. And I was thinking about doing skits, like a villain therapy, where a villain goes to a therapist and talks his life out, plays catch with a knife with his kid, because he's a knifer type of thing. It's little skits, little small 15-second clippets that lead into a lot of my content. I thought that would be a cool idea. So I bought that mask, put it on, realized that the holes for the eyes had these little waffle cones, and you can't see through them. It like bends the light shining on the face so much to a fact that it's like a light show when you're looking at the screen. It sucks because I spent as much as I did on it, and the only way to make it work is to cut out those eyes. I don't wear glasses, and I'll be damned if I try to wear glasses playing a video game. I'm not Dr. Disrespect, and I most certainly do not want to struggle any more than I already do trying to play this game. I mean, from the lack of skill, it being completely hot, and a mask itching the shit out of my head the whole time and not wanting to sit on the same spot. Yeah, it's a miserable life right now. Especially when you're talking to yourself. I'm not going to lie, guys. Almost every stream, I want to give it up because I'm just talking to myself. Like right now, I'm just talking to myself. But you know what? This is where it all starts for everybody. So I got to tell myself every time, this is where it starts. This is how it starts. If I try to change it, try to turn it into something it's not, it's just going to be disappointment, or it's not going to be as good as it should be. Let the things come naturally. Learn along the way, and make it happen. I know the mask is hot. How do we fix it? I know the mask is itchy. How do we fix it? What do we do? So I'm just thinking these things out, and I honestly don't even know if I can even make those things happen. I don't know if you could do a pre-recorded on top and then, a live on the bottom. I don't know how all that works. And I wouldn't even know how to fucking line them up right. I know that there's content creators out there that'll go in there and they'll do the job. And then they'll do a voiceover and say, hey, well, this is why I did this, and this is why I'm going over here, and shit like that. That's great for the content, but it doesn't work for the stream. So I can't do a live stream and then come back afterwards and do a live review or narration of what's going on. So I thought, well, maybe just a pre-recorded, just me sitting there, moving around. Obviously, you can see my mouth moving through the mask, right? But
You don't have to. That just happens to be. So I can have these conversations and talk to you and have the sound all be the same. And you won't see my mouth moving. You know? I don't know if that's dirty or not. I don't know if that's deceptive. I don't want to be dirty. I don't want to be deceptive. I want to be legitimate. I also don't want to, sabotage my own algorithm on whether or not I'm get seen by people. Does any of that make sense, chat? Because that's where I'm at right now. And trying to find avenues cheaply, right? Because I don't want to drop any more money into this right now. I've dropped a lot of it into it. Now I just need to get my skills and my abilities to match up to the cost which I've already spent. I don't need to spend more. I need to get me to reflect what I've spent. And then once I get there, once I've plateaued, I guess you say, in a sense, about my abilities and my level, then I can start purchasing more stuff to bring my game up to the next level. But I bought so much and did so much right from the beginning that I need to catch up to that, not the other way around, So I just got paid today, and I shit you not, every single dollar of it's gone the moment I got on to my bank account. Just paying bills. Just paying for shit that has got to be paid for. And I racked up a couple more on there, on my credit. Racked up a trip to the graduation, which is worth more than anything that I have right now, right? It's worth more than my dry age or my computer system and all of the shit that I've bought and that I'm still paying off on my credit. That's more important than any of those. And I bought her some clothes, some things. They were real super cheap. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't like she bought $300 dress or anything. I think it was like $60 or something like that for the dress and $20 something for the shoes. It was cheap shit, cheap stuff. But it's to the end of my abilities. Like, that credit line it's not even full yet. I still have enough to pay for a plane ticket to go to Chicago for the James Beard Award. I just don't think I have the means to be able to pay that debt back as well as the rest of them. I have not satisfied all of those debts enough to where I could bring in another one. I shouldn't even brought in the last two, but they're important, so I'll find a way. But to bring in another charge for another bill when I don't have the money. I tell you guys, I'm not lying. When I get paid, it's all gone the moment I go into that bank account. There is no leftover $20 for this or that. There's none of that. If I need to buy something or pay for something, I use a credit card. But at this point in time right now, with everything being maxed out, with everything going in those directions, I shit you not. My credit is down bad, guys. Down bad. And not only is it down bad, but it's also in a position where I'm just paying just interest, man. I could drop $10,000 into those, into any of them, right? And it would knock it down. But I don't have $10,000 to drop. And my tax returns, I shit you not, I owed the federal $144, and the state owes me $122. I was $22 in the hole after taxes. And they still haven't even paid me for my state. They damn sure took money for the federal, but they haven't even paid me for the state. So I'm sitting here with nothing but debt. So all of this was meant to just bring it all up. So I can't afford for any more little things. So I'm just trying to make do with what I got. But it's a struggle, guys. It is. I didn't know about the monetization for YouTube and Twitch, how you had to be a certain level in order to get those things. I did not do the homework correctly when I started. Like I said, I had a mentality. And that mentality was, this is simple. You just play a game, you record it, then you take that recording and you put it on the internet. That's it. Real simple. And I've seen thousands and thousands of videos of exactly that nature. So I just assumed. Simple. It's not simple. I was wrong. And had I knew the difficulty of my future endeavor, I probably would have done a lot more fucking homework. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have like said, okay, well, what is the biggest problem the streamers have? How do I fix it before I start? Do I need this? Do I need that? Do I fucking pump this much energy and money into it when this is going to be a process one way or another? Do I drop myself $5,000 in the hole now? Or do I over time do it? How much do I need to spend now just to start it, just to make it go right? It doesn't have to be fantastic. It doesn't have to be professional grade because by far it is not now. At this very moment, there is nothing professional about what I do. Nothing. Like, maybe because I can put it in 4K, that's great. You know? But I don't have fantastic monitors, and I don't have 1440p. I got 1080p. So, I'm $5,000 in the hole just on this concept. Yet I'm not even close. Not even close to the level I should be at to have a $5,000, operating unit. You know? So I got to get my skill set to match my spending, my spent spending. And then once I get there and I can't move any further because I don't have the tools I need, then I'll start buying the tools I need from that. As of right now, it looks like I'm just going to have to go back and forth between masks or not mask until I can find a way to cool my hot ass down in a mask that doesn't itch the hell out of my head every time I put it on. I don't think that's going to happen as far as the mask not itching. I don't see. I mean, the ski mask, I bought those to put them under the mask that I was going to wear for everybody to see. And they end up becoming my actual mask because I didn't have any other mask. It's not like I'll run around with ski mask over here. I'm not a criminal. I know it's cold outside, but I'm a big boy. I can face the cold, you know. So I didn't have a lot of masks. So that buying those masks were just to go underneath the other mask, just to cover up the headset and shit like that, because that mask, I needed to cover it up and just to make it look more uniform, you know. It's fucking 2 times hotter than what I'm doing now. 2 times more miserable. But I don't know. Tomorrow we should talk about a lot of other things other than me and my endeavors. Or Call of Duty and its lack of endeavors. Or lack of abilities. But it is that time, guys, for us to jump in, make some moves, poke some people, and run away. All right, let's do kill confirmed, obviously. I kind of am hoping that they bring back a 1v1 mode like they did in Modern Warfare 3. They had the shipment. You got to play with somebody, play against somebody. I did really well in that. What up, Osmond? Yo! Literally just about to drop in and play some games right now. I give him a little half-hour talk before I get going. I don't have the mask on today, man, because it's so fucking hot in here. It's going good. How are you doing? You know, I remember when we were stream sniping each other. Well, I went to yours, and I left it on there, not realizing it. So I go in there and I noticed there was a couple more people that chatted. And so when I saw that people were chatting on my thing, I thought it was my channel. So I started telling them, hey, thanks for coming to my stream. Just send them a little whisper saying thanks, because I didn't recognize them in my chat. And I didn't see him, and I thought maybe it was just a mess up. Turns out it was your chat. They were actually there supporting you, and I'm over there messaging telling thanks for that. Holy shit.
Alright, I just started this game, guys. I'm a little rusty for the... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Behind me. Alright. That would have hit you right in the face had you not ducked, guy. Hey, no problem, brother. Oh, shit! Oh, what am I doing? I looked over at my chat to see. I'm not used to that, you know? Having people in my chat. I feel guilty when I'm not actually speaking to them. Oh, man. I missed that one. But that was a great experience, man. That really was. I enjoyed it. Even though you were stream sniping me. I thought that was kind of cool. You saw me hit that guy, right? Is it just me? Or did my... Damn it. I'm gonna go this way, actually. Oh, that was one of our guys. Ah. Oh, yeah. I know I hit that son of a bitch, man. Whoa. Ah. All them guys are sitting back at that spot. You can catch that. Oh, God. Just lit myself up. Oh, shit. I didn't have another one to throw. Alright. They just cannot let me have that. Oh, God. I die and we still win. Alright. Get the jitters off me. Get the hell out of this game for a second. That was my first game and I was... Well, obviously I'm not feeling. My arms are like tired. Still waking up. I know it's 11:30. Got up at 8 something. Actually, it might have been 9. So the coffee's working to get my brain going somewhat. Oh, but my body's not up. But give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to grab some coffee real quick. I'll be right back, man. I'm glad you came, man. I really am. I'll be right back. I'll check you out probably today, too. I think you're streaming, right? Today? All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I need to get some more coffee. Oh, Derek, come on. Oh, some fucking, come on. All right. Let's get somebody else to pick it. I swear to God, I won't see Derek probably again till the very end. You're still here. Hell yeah. Appreciate that. All right, second game. Maybe I can get some more. Ooh, we got it, guys. We got it. I love this map. I really do. This is like the perfect knifing map. You got a upper level, which is practically on top of all the cars and everything else, and you got a bottom level. You do have two spots people like to camp at, but you have that in practically every map anyway. It's not an actual 3-lane map like they promoted and said that they were going to give us, but it's hella good for trick shots if you're that type of a player, you know? But it's not, I don't know. There's a lot of places you can run, and that's what makes it better for me. Because there's a lot of times, oh shit, I'm still playing this mode. I want to play free for all, not this shit. Ooh. I see it.
This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage.
Oh, we got people behind us.
Bit.
Oh yeah, he didn't like me. I actually just came back from my knife. I actually thought he was on our team. I'm not lying, guys. I literally thought he was on our team. And he was killing the guy on the other side of that truck. I didn't realize that he was... Where the hell is everybody, man? I'm tired of looking for him.
Calling in 4th Street.
Alright. I don't want to change my sensitivity right now, though. I missed that
bullshit.
first one like a motherfucker. I slid and missed it. Oh shit. I don't know how I slid up behind him like that. I tried, but I didn't think it was actually going to work.
Operator establishing score streak.
Dude, what are we looking at here? Where is everybody at? Fuck, man. I mean, we're kicking the shit out of them. But I want to get more kills. Of course, I come out and I get wiped out. Oh. See, I don't know what I'm doing. Am I pushing in on my controller or something? Because after I throw a lot of times, I do this like weird crouchy stop fucking wigging out thing. And I don't know why. Alright, that guy wants to play that game. Ah, I can't believe I missed that. That was so shitty, dude. What was I doing? I had him, too. He was fucked. I didn't know he was there, to be honest. Man, my axe goes clear over here and off the map. And you can't get the damn thing. That is such cheesy bullshit. I know they nerfed the... Whew. I know they nerfed the time for it to... Like, how far it bounces and all that kind of shit. How much it bounces. I know they did that, but it shouldn't... I mean, it should be nerfing it, right? Who the hell did I just hear load their weapon? Got a guy over here. Oh. I knew I was screwed there. So you on right now playing, Osmond? Osmond the Red. I gotta switch out my Zins. You know, that reminds me about this guy's name. Ah, you are here. Hell yeah. Appreciate you. Is 420 Easter this year? Is that crazy? I think it is, right? Somebody was telling me that the other day. I didn't pay attention. Yeah, it is. Easter Sunday. I'll be damned. I never understood that whole 420 thing. You know? How come that was attached to weed? I never did understand that. Yeah, really. Somebody was telling me that at work the other day, and I never did check it out. I just believed him anyway, right? Holy shit! What the hell? All right. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. I think they're tricking me. Cause I don't remember it being on Kill Confirmed last night when I got off. I thought I had it on Search and Destroy, to be honest, but maybe I didn't. I'm gonna run a couple modes of this. And I'll probably do a couple modes of Search and Destroy. And if time permits, which it should, I'm going to do a couple matches of Warzone. Drop in on some solos. Just get caught up on that, you know, because my whole gameplay is completely reversed now. Everything I've been doing lately since I kind of came back to this has been multiplayer. You know, I was waiting for Verdansk to drop. I dropped in 2 matches and I was so fucking pissed because obviously the melee is going to be exactly the same as it was. I knew that. I just, for some reason, in the back of your mind, you just expect it to be different. You expect the nostalgia to all set in play too. So I thought, you know, I'd drop in. I'm going to win my first match, obviously. You know, all this other shit. I dropped in, man. I got my ass whooped twice in a row. My melee was not it. I do not want to play that map right now. Melee was not it. Melee weapons were not it. So I just got pissed and got out. But then when I went back in there a couple more times after that, I noticed that my gameplay is just so much different. So much different. Now, I'm not saying I camp or anything, but I'm much more sneaky when I'm in Warzone. And Just remembering to put the plates on, that's a whole nother demon too, because I've been not running with plates. You know, some of my movements have been so loose that because I'm running on this regimen that I'm just going to come back and revive, right? Well, you're not in Verdansk. You got to go to the Gulag, which is amazing because in Verdansk, my biggest issue, should have been going to the Gulag. But I was winning all my Gulags. I'd come back like every time. I mean, I came back for about 15 seconds before I get killed by somebody else. But yeah, my whole gameplay was just different. Everything's just different. So I gotta get that back. I think I'm gonna kind of work some resurgence in a lot. Try to get my skill back because I've been slinging it too. Like with my throws. I've noticed a lot lately that it's more of a quick throw, get it out there. It's not so much skill. It's not really aiming. I've just been kind of slinging them. I think it's because I'm trying to get away faster, and I know there's going to be a lot more people, so I just kind of sling it. And if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, I can move. But it's the wrong mentality for Warzone, for sure. So I've got to change that up. I used to do multiplayer just to practice my axes, just to get my tomahawks to land, and back in the day it was mainly knives, throwing knives, but
MTC is live. Assume all contacts are hostile.
got a feeling this is going to be a 1-to-1. I've only had one engagement and one death. He was aiming at me. What was that? Didn't that sound like I got hit with a knife? God dang, dude, I'm getting my ass whipped.
Enemy UAV inbound.
I respect it, guy. Maybe you were the one that hit me with an axe. But I don't remember his name now. Son of a bitch. Dude, what the fuck was that? Did you see that? Like, that was like the quickest 2 bullets. Death. Nobody even hit me before that. Man, he must have hit me right in the face on each one of those shots. I know I need to work on my aim and movement. See, that's where multiplayer worked out well for me, because it does give me that ability, but it also comes with a cost, and that is my sneakiness and my ability to actually throw and not just sling it. That's what I was worried about, man. I didn't want him to... Where the fuck did you come from? Damn. What was his name? Black? Bruce Lee or something like that? Oh my god. Since I'm missing a lot of muzzle grab. Oh shit! My guy, I've done nothing and I'm using the new attachment.
Hostile UAV established over
What? Oh my god. That son of a bitch, man. That guy's got a gun on him. I mean, what is that, 2? Maybe 3? Did I fucking land that? Chat,
My bad.
did you hear that? didn't show a kill. Man, I wish it was at the end. Because it's the same dude, right? Yeah, it's the same dude, so I was wishing it would be at the end so I could see that. But I feel like that bounced off a wall or something and hit him because it made the sound. I didn't see a kill. I don't know what my kills were before, but 6 of 12 is fucking what the hell, guy. But those two, man, those two have attachment on their weapon that just, it hurts. You know what I'm saying? Ugh, that's crazy. It hurts. I don't know what weapon they had, actually. I still don't get it. Like, the more I think about it, I still don't get it. Like, how come I'm hated so fucking much? You know? Like, how is this a reality in my life? I mean, I don't know how many times I've ran around a wall. There's a brick wall and got shot through that wall, but I can guarantee you that my shit bounces off of a tree leaf. You know what I'm saying? There is no going through a wall. It baffles me that these guys just hate on us as much as they do. It's like, don't you understand just how, like, there's no attachment for my bow staff. You know, there's no attachment for my tomahawk. It is 110%. If it hits you, you're dead. But it's got to hit you. And I only get 2 of them. I don't get a clip. You know, a magazine. I don't get to shoot through a wall. Like it baffles me that these guys get upset with me. Now, a part of me can kind of understand it in multiplayer. Don't get me wrong. You know, but then again, it doesn't. I don't know a single map anymore that is catered, other than Derelict maybe, that's catered to melee users. So, I mean, to be honest with you, it's like all these maps, they've got plenty of directions to escape from, but they also got plenty of directions for people to hide and shoot you. Now, I could do the same thing. I could be a sniper with my throwing axe. I just got to hide behind a wall and throw it. But I only get 2 of those glorious batches, bad boys. And after they miss or they don't land, or even if they do land, I have to go get them. It's not like they just come back to me, or I can just put it in another magazine. I knew he was coming after me. That's why I did my maneuvers like I did. There's that guy again with them fucking bullets that hurt. Ah! And then I swing instead of throw. I don't understand why it does that shit. I should have hit him. That's why I didn't continue to move around for it. Damn. I gotta get out of there. I can't stand this map for that fucking reason. There's always somebody sitting behind. That... that guy right there. Or on the other side. Oh, come on! That would have been cool too. A little jump. But I swear to God, I let that thing go. What was... Well, I'm gonna head off, man. Nice seeing you. Hey, you too, brother. If you're on tonight or today, I'll check you out. A lot of my stream is... Oh my God. I get off my stream like right when I have to go to work, but maybe I'll get off a little earlier. I thought he went the other way. But thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate the support for sure. This guy's gonna hit me over here, I know it. Oh shit. See, that one I feel like it hit. Like I let it go in time that it should have flew at least. In the direction where it should have flown. Seemed like it was a good chance of hit. God damn, dude, that fucking guy with his bullets, he's just sitting behind that plane and he's gonna smoke everybody. That attachment is fucking crazy. Same with his. Like, I'm not excited about this new attachment. This shit hurts. And I can't, dude, I don't know, man. I don't think he's cheating by any means, but how the fuck do you know like where I'm at the moment I run out the window? Like, fuck me, dude. Nah, there is no way, dude. I get hit with a single fucking bullet. Not even fucking close. 9 and 22. Not even fun. Not even fun. I'm just getting my ass whooped, guys. Just getting my ass whooped. Whatever fucking... What is that? It's just wiping it out. SWAT 556, but whatever attachment he's got on that... See, that doesn't show it like that, man. But when you're getting hit with it, it's a whole different demon. It's a whole different demon. You're toast, like, immediately. Don't tell me shh. You can't hear me. But yeah, that attachment, man. I feel like both them other guys were using it. Both them top guys. I mean, they won the last 2 matches. I swear to God, if it's a paid-for attachment type of thing, I swear to God, man, if they use that as an advertisement, I don't know, man. It's such a quick hit and TK kind of, I don't know, man. Hopefully them guys aren't in there. I need to get some wins. I think they know that I need to get some wins too. So they're probably not going to put him in there. Like here. There's no fucking way you could possibly beat him unless you throw your axe well before you come around a corner. Because as soon as you come around the corner, you get hit with that shit. It's like immediate nighttime. Oh God, who's Tib? Tib's the guy. It's too bad I can't just go right from my thing to there. What I'm talking about is Osmond came on. He's been in my chat. He's the only one that's been chatting. And he's chilling out for a second with me, but he's got to go. So last time he said he had to go, he started up his stream. So I want to actually go there and check out his stream, but I wanted to be able to just go right from my chat. Maybe he just got off. I don't know, guys.
Destroy the enemy.
We're back here again, huh? I think he was already on his stream and I just didn't see it. I feel like an asshole for that, guys. I literally get up, drink coffee, go through my notifications and see what I gotta do. And then after I do that, we got a melee. Fucking God, I can't go around that corner with that guy. I think he was ADSing right there, man. Definitely didn't want to play this mode twice in a row. Or play this map. I'm not going out there because the guy is out there. I'd like to take him out. You lucked out, Flash. Had I slid, I'd have toasted you. Ah! I threw over his head. Holy shit, there's nobody over there? That's the first, I think, time I've ever been over there. Nice throw, Tib. Is that our guy? Ah, sure, I tried to let it go, but I didn't get it. It's crazy.
Settle for second place. Crush those dirtbags.
Now I die.
Taylor, Black Ops, we got a bowl.
Now, why would somebody turn themselves into a mole? They're not even shooting at each other anymore. They're just shooting at me. Just gonna sit there. Everybody just wants to sit behind shit and fire their fucking humongous attachments.
GG's, guys. Where's my clan tag at? Man, my throws are way off today. GG's, guys. All right, chat. Some things are messed up here. Oh, it's back. It's not in the game or what? My YT, my TT were both gone. I don't know why. I do not like that. It's half of my advertisement, and so if people don't see that,
It ends up being where I don't get promoted like I want to. You know? Like, what am I supposed to do? YouTube and Twitch don't put my shit out there like they should. All right. Now I tried to check him out. Tib wants to be your friend. I will accept that. I will accept that, Tib. Matter of fact, if I remember right, might need it. Oh, well. Let's see if he's in my little friends list. 'Cause I thought he was like level 700 or something. Maybe that was the other guy. No, that's him. 715. Was he the guy that was a knifer? Was he the one with the stick? Do you guys know? I don't know. I know I've got him a couple times with my throws, but I don't know if he was trying to challenge me just to a stick contest. On like at least one of those times, probably two of those times that we engaged. Well, maybe is he in this match? 1v1. Oh shit. Fuck it. Fuck it. Where's he at?
What you doing, loafing in front of me, Dave? Huh? Hey, loaf.
Whew. You know what? If it wasn't for Derelict, I would jump out and do that
Love you
1v1.
like this. Nigga hit him with a fucking grenade. I fucking pinged your fucking head with that bitch. As soon as you pop around the corner, that's so funny. Oh, I'm sad as shit.
Where is this son of a bitch? Is he sitting on the ground over here? Yeah, he is too. Son of a bitch.
Must suck. Die like that.
Man, you know about it, man. You won't win. I promise you I'll win this game. All you do is
GG's,
suck, man.
GG's, GG's. She got it with the fucking ninja stick. Fucking bitch.
All you do is suck, man. You dudes play like y'all just opened the game up for the first time.
What'd you say, Don?
Man, you play like you just opened it up, like you just took the game out the box, man.
That's crazy, Don.
You must just bought this game.
Whoa.
You just bought it when you bought it yesterday. The first time
I do
picking up
not
the kick.
understand that, chat. What the hell was that shit? I hit him twice.
Killers, man. Killers
I
on the
can't
loose.
understand what you're saying, but look, I'll tell you what though. I'm gonna see you in the game, and when I see you, I'm gonna kill you. How about that?
Shove your old money, man. Find me.
What's your name
I
again?
hope that wasn't you. You're not quick enough.
Chubby Old Money.
Yeah.
You sure?
All right.
I'm the Ninja Turtle.
Oh, good. Thanks for telling me who you are. You're gonna die now.
All right. You should put your name as Chubby Old and Broke.
No, Chubby old
Yeah, how about that?
won the game. Was that you? Was that you?
Ah, I missed.
Nigga, you had 6
Yeah.
people behind you. Shut up.
It don't make no difference. You got mowed down by my gunfire. That's you? Back to back. Every time I see you.
Say you old man.
Where you at?
I'm coming for you.
Where you at?
Coming for you.
That's you with that little RC car. Oh no.
Where you at? Where you at, man? I'm looking for you specifically.
I
Keep
can't
getting all
find
these
you.
fucking.
I'm too
can't
busy
find you
killing,
neither.
man.
I've been killing everybody. Oh, was that you? Was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I know it was. You don't got to tell me.
Who was that running with that stick? Don't even try it, man.
I'll get you, buddy.
Running with a stick. Don't even
Told
try
you.
it. Man.
Told you.
Oh, shit. Man, that stick will get you killed, man. You don't come to a gunfight with a stick, man. What I tell you? Don't you try me with that stick.
You're gonna find out today, guy.
No.
No fucking way. That nigga saved himself
Yeah,
with a trap.
fucking way. Real killers, man. That's you,
You
huh?
got that. I ain't even
You
see
like
that.
that? You like that?
You tasted my nuts before you died. I don't want to hear nothing.
No,
But
man,
you
whatever.
like that? You like
Whatever.
I could get out of there.
Where you at? So I can mow you down.
that? Damn. You lucky I was fighting somebody else. You third-partied me, man. Come on, bro. Thought you were better than that. I'm talking shit. I'm in 5th place. Who's in 1st? Please don't be old chubby bastard.
Give me back my axe.
I love to hear you say, ah!
What's up, Melee?
Please don't
Welcome to the
say
chat.
Come on, stick man. I'm getting ready for you. No, man, I almost had you. Running my shit with that stick. Pause. Pause. Whoa.
Man, what is this? Is it what a marshmallow is that, man? All this camping.
Just
What a marshmallow is that?
where you going, old chubby bastard? Turn around.
I can't find you.
I'm all the way in the corner of the map.
Okay, I'm on my way back there.
By that broken train and that shit.
Okay, yeah.
Shit,
okay,
niggas throwing
let's see
grenades
it.
at me. I'm fucking dropping loads and shit, bitch.
Too
You
bad
better
I
hurry
already
your
killed
ass up.
somebody. I'm too fast. These bodies, I'm adding them up.
Ah, you son of a bitch, Hezbollah. I was gonna execute him.
Come on,
Ooh,
man.
Fuck you, bitch.
Shit.
Where you at, Ninja Turtle?
All right.
Fourth place. I
match
was,
chat.
right, I was right there.
Did not
son.
do
I
well.
was right there.
I'm actually gonna give it out and
Damn,
go play that
superstar.
dude 1v1 if he's still there. I gotta get that. Where's that Whispers at?
I did better than old chubby bastard, though. That's all I'm worried about.
How do I find the Whispers?
You better not come back. I know that.
I got a better KD and everything. Old chubby bastard can't
You
fuck
better
with
not
me, you
come
heard
back.
me?
Fuck it. We'll just get out of it.
Bye, old chubby bastard.
And I'll check him out.
Don't come back.
I'm all about a one-on-one, you know. I was just talking about that earlier today. The party may commence, absolutely. Thanks a lot, Melee, for showing up and hanging out with me. All right, out of the lobby. Let's go to him. Let's find out. Where the hell are my whispers? Let's just view the friends. Ah, he's offline. Oh my god, you know, I hate that shit. I don't know why it does that. Now it's gonna take me forever to find his fucking thing again. There he is. Am I reporting? No. No reports. Get out of that. Let's do that. Didn't even know that there's a way to report, to be honest. All right. Sent that out. Dude's level 715. If all of that is sitting pretty in regular gameplay, he's probably going to smoke my ass. You know what I'm saying? Probably. I can be good. I can even be great. But consistently, I'm average. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's times where I'm on point. Some days where I just come in and I'm ready, set, go. He's back on. He's back on. We could throw that down now. If he's able. I mean, it shows playing free for all and payback. Now, why did it show him offline then, man? That's a fucked off, stupid thing, man. Stupid. Don't show him there and then have him not be there. Why is his Osmond the Red? I don't know why. Things are going weird. Get out of my stream. Osmond the Red. And it doesn't show, you know? That's what's weird about this whole thing, is I can't find him in the channels or any of that shit. But if I go to my thing, my chat line, and I click on his name, it won't let me go to him by any means. But when I leave my chat or leave my stream, it'll show him in the background. But it also says none of his content is available. I don't know. If you know why that is, Osmond, please tell me. Please help me out with that, because I want to support you a lot better than I have been, and I want to be able to go to your streams a lot more than I have been. But I can't find you. Unless you're streaming at that time where it pops up or whatnot, I just can't find him. It is what it is. We don't have the same guys here, but I also left the match, I think, right? I did it that way. So I didn't get to pick up the same guys I had last match, but I'm not doing well today at all. I had one match where it was somewhat good, but Shmush is eating his mic.
He's in here again. Thank God.
Eliminate the enemy.
What the fuck was I doing there? I just like ran into him.
That gun fucking shreds. What the fuck? Bro, that fucking... Whoa.
Get out of this alive. Better step up.
This is the slowest swing I've ever done, guys.
Yeah, this is a slow game.
UAV established above. UAV inbound.
Bro, this Chanel kid is fucking frying with that stupid ass gun.
Right. The gun's got some punch to it for sure.
Yeah, it's fucking me up. Oh my god, running around with the fucking knife and shit? Oh no.
That's all I ever use.
GG. That's all
GG's.
good. Do your thing. I'm just glad I did better than fucking your mom's chest hair going negative.
Right?
Yo, Chanel was frying. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah. Man, the last
Whatever
couple matches,
gun that is.
I don't know what she shot me with, but a couple matches ago, somebody has a 5.56 gun with attachments on it. Holy shit, dude. Oh, it's a KSV. It's like
Yeah, I'm not used to these guns. I just play ranked. I don't play this shit. I'm just trying to get my wins so I can get into ranked. There's just as many in this. I'm telling you.
Really? I believe that too, guys.
I'll believe that too. There's just as many cheaters here as there is in ranked. It's just with here, it's a little different because yeah, I deal with cheaters, but you can leave the match and go into a match, and it probably takes about 30 seconds to a minute to get back into a match, right? Roughly. I'm just giving an estimate, but it's probably more than that, probably a couple minutes. But ranked is a totally different demon. You can't leave the match, otherwise you get penalized. And if you do stay in the son of a bitch, more than likely by the time you get to the end, if you're not on the winning team, there's a good chance they're going to crash it, and you're going to lose, right? So you're just kind of fucked. You know, it's not something that I want to do repetitively, you know, because if I do deal with a streamer or a sniper or even a streamer, and I don't mean a sniper, I mean a fucking cheater. If I do, I have to deal with that motherfucker till the end of the match. I try to leave, I get penalized. If I try to win, I'm gonna get penalized. You know, it's like there's no win situation to it. What you laughing about, Melee? Your party may commence. Of course it commences. It starts only when you get here. It doesn't matter how many people show up. Until you show up, it ain't a party. Not at all. Do I want to move this a little bit? Yeah, I do, I think. Just so I got the time a little bit better. That blocks a lot less, too. Mic eater. Me? Oh, that dude that was eating the mic, man. Oh, shit. What just happened? Yes. I'm out. Let's do it. We're going to do a little 1v1, guys. We're going to see. Okay, push A first. Honest to God, guys, this might just be my demise. I'm going to beat him in that one match, but to be honest with you, I think that match was meant for me. I really do. The reason why I think that is because there's a lot of people in there that weren't up to par. You know what I'm saying? They weren't as great as they should be. So, my guess is that I kind of got put into a lobby that was good. Alright, what up, Tib? Hold on. Shit, got the wrong...
What up, Tib? All right, chat. He might not have a mic. Let's do a private match. No mic. Heard. Do you care what map we go on? Should we just do Nuketown? Just a simple. The thing is, though, like, whoa. I don't know what I set up, guys, wrong, but I did something wrong. Create one. How do I fucking change this? Am I weird? There we go. Do a little free for all. I'm not sure if you actually. We'll just do regular Nuketown. Small enough map. That's the reason why. Is there anything on there? No. We'll just leave it like that. All right. Let's run it. Let's run it, guys. See what happens. Now, he doesn't have a mic, but he can probably hear me through this mic. But I'll keep trying to talk to you guys, chat.
Free for all. Remind those shitheads who they're dealing with.
I heard it. I knew it was going to happen right then. There it is. This is where my aggressiveness, I think, gets at my chat. Because I move around too fucking much when I'm playing multiplayer. So much the fact I don't keep myself protected as much. That should have got me. What do you think, chat? I don't know how I'm winning these little things, but I'll tell you this right now. It's not easy because I should be losing a majority of these battles. I'm just lucked out for the fact that he didn't hit his target. Because he seems to be behind me every time we have an engagement. So he's definitely sneakier than I am. I see it. Ah, nice throw, nice throw. I tried to just set up with him too, just the same. Nice throw. I lucked out on that too. Had he got that thrown, I'd have been toast. And he collected his. Oh my God. Ah, he got me between that fucking... That's what I'm telling you, chat, when I throw that axe or whatever. Just a second delay before you can swing again. It's just a little second of delay. Ah, I missed. But no, try that. Oh, shit. I did not know he was going to be right there. Try to do the same thing as I did, except for hit the door frame. But how did he hit that? I'd have been toast. He threw first. Lucked out without it too, chat. The score might reflect me as winning by 1, but I'll tell you this right now. Those are lucky engagements because he's been behind me and seen me first practically every fucking time. See? 90% of being a knifer is being sneaky enough and quiet enough to where you can get yourself in a good spot. And I'm not doing that. Whoa, there's a wall there. Fuck. Tried to execute him there, chat. Didn't get it. Little bank pass. Nice hit, nice hit. If you can hear me, Tib. Scared the fuck out of me. Dude, you scare the fuck out of me all the time. I'm telling you right now. I'm a little cowboy with this shit. I think multiplayer messed me up. Some of these dead bodies, I can't tell if they're dead or you're about to... Oh, I heard him. I hate this shit because I feel like he's in front of me, but he's not. I can guarantee he's fucking sitting right behind me. Nice. I thought you were going to go up the stairs, so I pushed to throw up. Oh, I tried to throw it. I thought you were turning to go to that door. GG's, man. You're pretty good at this shit. Hell, I better sneaky than I am. That's for damn sure. Why do I got this skin? No wonder. No wonder I didn't do well. Gotta get back to work. Hey, man. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. We can do this shit again. I'd like to send me your stream info. It's Oh No Pico. That's all you gotta do is just Oh No Pico. 2 C's. YouTube and Twitch. If you got one, I'll check you out as well, man. For sure. Wanting to put a knifing team together. So if you're interested, I think you'd be good. Definitely got some sneakiness in you. I don't know if you play Warzone or not, or Resurgence, but if you do, that's my bread and butter. That's where I like to be. So, and melee only for me, just the same on there. Nothing with the gunpowder, no explosives, nothing firing, just straight up axes and in melee. I mean, except for the butt of your gun. Sorry, but it's practically the only fucking way you can kill somebody melee style in Warzone. All right, so he's out.
Hopefully he checks me out on YouTube or Twitch. Be badass. That guy's good. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I should not have won that match. I don't believe I should have, personally. And I'm not being a Debbie Downer or narcissistic or whatever. I'm not doing any of that. He had gotten behind me a lot more than I was able to get behind him. His ability to know where I'm at and push on me was better than mine. Either maybe he just lucked out and he got spawned in the perfect spots every time. But a part of me thinks that's not the case. Part of me thinks this is what he does. He knows how to do this shit. And if he is on does play on Warzone, then by all means, he probably really knows this shit. Because, Warzone's no joke. You'll see, when I drop in and you guys watch me on stream, it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. You got to soften them up with your tomahawk a lot of the times. Beat them with the backside of your gun. You have to run around with that whatever, your wasp or whatever for speed. There's a lot that comes into this, and it's definitely not using your melee weapon 90% of it. 90% of it's based on you hitting them with the butt of your gun, but you got to soften them up. Got to soften them up with that axe. Especially when you're playing something like duos or more, right? Duos, trios, or quads. You can't fuck around. You gotta, if you're trying to take out a team, they're gonna stick together. Maybe with a quad, they don't stick together as much, but they stick together quite a bit. And so, especially with duos, so you don't have time to fuck around and hit somebody 3 times before you can take out the other guy. What up, team? Thanks, man. That was fun. I never once played Warzone. You need to show me the ropes. Fucking A, buddy. I got you. I do swear, I'm sorry. If you're a little kid, I apologize. If you're not, then I hope that you can forgive me if you're not about that. But I do swear a lot, so I apologize. But yeah, I'll definitely show you the ropes for sure, man. 28? Hell yeah. I'm 43. I'm an old cat. And normally I have on my screen, I normally have my cam going, but I couldn't do it today. It's just too hot. So it's a faceless one this time. But yeah, I'll show you the ropes. Definitely in Warzone, man. I don't know if you watch streamers or anything on YouTube based on knives, but definitely check out the Knifing Legends. Them guys are trick shotters, but they're really good about their shit. Ghost of Caldera is the guy that if you ever want to learn anything about Warzone, that's the one to check out. I'm sure you've heard of him. I'm sure you've watched him, but that's the guy. So I'm blowing him up. I'm sorry I said his name on my stream. I'm not trying to get anybody's attention because of that. I just want you to know that that guy, he's the one with the tricks. He's the one that knows how to play Warzone like nothing. I went against him on S&D. No shit. Hell yeah, they tear your ass up, man. Them motherfuckers. Hopefully you wasn't the last guy they let stay alive so they can sit there and do trick shots off of something. Because I don't know what I would do if I end up being the guy that was the last one alive on the other team and I had 4 or 5 other guys on the other team throwing axes at me the whole time. I'd shit myself. But that's cool that you actually hung out with them. We don't talk about that with the D1 sector. Yep, they've been doing a lot of that crap lately too. That's them, you know. I gotta put it on my my loadout because I kind of want to fuck around with it a little bit. But I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that's cheating for what I want to do. You know, I feel like since I am firing something, the same reason why I don't use the crossbow. You know, I mean, I'll use ballistic knives if they ever bring them back. That's the only thing I think I can get behind firing. And if there was a second thing I can get behind, it would be the D1. You know, just because it shoots out a disc. And the fact that you can bounce it off of things and do trick shots with it, that I can respect. But as for everything else, grenades, bombs laid down, all that shit, I don't do none of that. It's either you die by my tomahawk or you die by my melee. Whether it be the butt of my gun or the stick in my hand, that's the way I want to do it. And that's how I play Warzone, and that's what makes me feel like I am doing something in the game. Because everybody runs around with the same gun, same attachment, same everything. It's copy-paste mentality in the gun world. Everybody does the same shit. Now, mind you, knifers have to do the same shit too. You know? But what we do with our shit is different. You know? Like, if you're a sniper and you're quick-scoping, and if you're on a controller, practically hitting every one of your shots, you know. You got the aim assist thing going, so you just kind of line it up a little bit, and then just pull in your scope and fire your shot, and you're gonna hit them, you know. Knifing is not like that. It's a mess. If you got 2 people over there and you're trying to throw an axe and you have that on, that's why I turn mine off. You know, because if you leave it on and you try to play with your aim assist on, it picks and chooses who it wants to throw to. And sometimes you got to get the guy that's in front, like say they're running away from you and there's 2 of them. Well, you want to hit the one in the front with your axe first to soften him up because you're going to have to go through the guy in the second, you know. And then when you take him out, then you have a chance to maybe beat the other one before you take all the bullets you're going to take. Because it's going to take you a minute to take out that second guy before that first guy turns back around after getting hit with that axe, you know. So you got to, it's kind of tricky. And if you're trying to throw and then swing, it's gonna mess you up. You slide between 2 people and you try to swing, it's gonna mess you up. Like all that shit gets messed up with that. That's why I turn off my aim assist. It just makes it a lot smoother for me. And not only that, you know, I know what my skill set is because I don't have anything to help me out. You know what I'm saying? If I apply that, yeah, I probably would hit a lot more hits, a lot more throws. But then again, on the other side of it all, do I really want to be assisted? You know, or do I just want to go in there and take them out? But if you're still here, man, I do appreciate you showing up and coming to my stream. I had fun playing with that. Oh, you are still here. Perfect. Yes. Yes, aim assist makes it a joke. Especially in Warzone, it's almost impossible. Because, I mean, once you, like I said, if you got... I mean, I play solos for the most part, but I always like to play duos and just go in by myself because it harnesses a completely different set of skills for you. It teaches you a completely different mind frame of how to take somebody out. Quads does the same thing, but duos, you know, them guys like to stay right next to each other. And a lot of duos are duos for years, you know, they that's what they do. They just play duos. So it's like it's almost like the solos endeavor for people. Like most people, you know, some people just play solos and that's it. You know, they don't play with quad, they don't play with nobody else. They just want to be solo. Well, that's kind of how it is for duos too. You get teams that are just they've played together. They don't even need a mic half the time. They just know exactly what the other person's doing. You have to wing one of those guys out of a building. You have to get them to break apart. And if you have aim assist on it, it makes it too hard. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people do run it. I think Ghost runs it. I think it helps him out, but he's a different demon, dude. He's a whole different specimen. That guy, the way he plays his game in Warzone is baffling. I've seen him do some trick shots, not necessarily trying to do trick shots, just doing them. You know, just accomplishing them. And some of them is throws, man. Like Mr. Knives Only. That guy is ridiculous with his throws too. Axe King, he's really good. You know, I'm dropping a lot of names here, and I apologize about that because I try to promise myself and my viewers that I wouldn't do that because I don't want people to think that I'm using their name to try to promote my shit. In streams, I'm a little bit more lenient about doing it because streaming is not something that, you know, you have to come up and show up to it. Most people don't ever come and watch your stream later on. Unless you're like a big wig, you know, like Tim and Tatman, Dr. Disrespect, or something like that, then yeah, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of people that's going to come in there and watch the 8 hours of streaming that they did on their own free time. But I'm not one of those people. So whatever I say here, unless you're here, you're not part of it, you know? Unless you're in my stream, you don't ever hear about it. So I'm dropping their names not because I want people to come to my channel. I'm dropping my names because of respect I have for them people. Those guys are the ones. And honestly, I would have never found them had I not turned over to Knives. And that's how I found all of them, you know? And like I said, the gun community, it's a copy and paste. And what we've seen today on a couple of those matches with those guys having the 5.56, or at least that one having the 5.56 with that whatever attachment he had on it, we're going to be looking at those as things we're going to have to deal with. Because I promise you, whatever attachment that guy had just dropped, and whatever that is going to be on every fucking gun they can. If not, everybody's going to switch over to the 5.56, and they're going to run it on that. So get ready, knifers. It's going to be another world again. You know, we dealt with it with the shotgun and the fire dragon's breath crap. You know, we've dealt with it with the single shot snipers that are just ridiculous movements and stuff, like kind of like the whatever you call it. Oh shit, I just lost my brain. Forgot the name of it. But anyway, we've dealt with them. You know, but that's how that community works. They come out with an attachment or a weapon. It becomes the meta. Every single streamer in the world's got the best meta ever. And they're going to give you the loadout for that meta. And it's going to be the best one, obviously. Every one of them is going to say it. And then the next thing you know, everybody's running that exact same weapon. We've seen it 1,000 times. It's the reason, the main reason why I went with Knives. Is because you have these huge-ass updates, huge-ass downloads for this game, and a big chunk of it is the billion weapons that they put in it, and only 3 of them anybody ever uses. You know? And I'm not talking about 3 per tier either. Not 3 SMGs, not 3 assault rifles or 3 snipers. 1 of each, but it's always the 3. You know what I'm saying? It's always 3 weapons that are just dynamic. And they might have got rid of the riot shield, but they've given you the skins that can make you hide. You know, like the Terminator one, and now they got the new Rose skin, and people are going to use it. So we will be facing this play style, as we always have. It's a fluid transition, goes from one weapon to another, but it's the same every time. So by the time you get used to it, you got to deal with another one. That's the life of a knifer. That's what we do this shit for. That's why I love it. That's why I play this way. It is difficult. It's perfect. So for all the people out there that hate us knifers, just imagine this. We stay the same. We do the same thing, and then we all hold the same reasoning behind it. We don't like you either. You know? You sit behind a header, you get padded games, you just sit behind a fucking header on a map, and they give you plenty of them, and just fire your weapon from a distance. Then they give you attachments that allow you to go 2 or 3 times, 2 or 3 bullets before it takes you the fuck out. And if that doesn't work, you can shoot through certain walls, and even if you go behind a brick wall, that motherfucker can get that last bullet to somehow go through it and get you. If it only takes one bullet to take you out at the very end of their little entourage of bullets coming at you, that by the time you get around that corner, that last one's going to hit you. We don't get any of those tricks. We don't like you because we're so sick and tired of your babied ass attitude.
And the fact that they give you all of these abilities, and you complain about the fact that I can move fast. You complain about the fact that my axe or my melee is a one-hit kill. It is hard to get behind. I don't know if he's still in my stream right now, but if he is, I'm blowing you up too, Tib. But I've been doing this for a while, and I'm not bad. I know that the game has changed, so now there's this little algorithm, and you can win some games and you'll lose some games. Just go back and forth. I know that exists. So I don't know where my skill set actually lies anymore because of this SBMM and the EOMM and all that other bullshit that they've done to the game to make it more addictive and more universal. You can play the game for one day and feel like you've been streaming for 10 years. That's just the way it is. So, like, in all honesty, the way that my gameplay is, it's never going to change. I'm always going to be fighting uphill, and it's always going to be more of something that they're trying to get rid of. And as long as they keep on trying to get rid of it, I'm going to keep on trying to play it. And the reason why is because I am so sick and tired of these kids sitting behind headers firing bullets. I want to throw an axe at their face. And I know the moment I hit the first one, even if I die 6 times in a row to the same guy because I'm trying to take him out, I hit him one time with that axe. One time. And he's hitting that report button 50 times. You know? And I love that. Because what I've effectively done is taken exactly what Call of Duty is trying to do and make it the opposite. They want that kid to sit behind that header. They want that kid to get every one of his kills behind that little header. He want him to shoot through walls he should never be able to shoot through. They want that because that guy sucks. He sucks so bad that they absolutely need him to feel good about himself. So they give you all the attachments in the world. So when you hit him with that axe and he reports you, you'll never play with him again, kind of a thing. But I just want to know that guy got hit by the one guy that this entire organization, Call of Duty, Treyarch, Raven, Activision, every one of these guys want us to not exist no more. They want us to ride off in the sunset and be a nostalgic thing that used to be, but never have it be the same way. And they show this every edition that they come out with. Every season there's a new nerf. It's getting to the point where they practically make it to where you can't do nothing at all. Keep it going, Activision. Keep it going, Black Ops, Call of Duty. Keep doing the same shit. Because as long as you do that, I'm going to keep playing the same mode. Because to hell with you guys with the guns, man. You think you hate us? We hate you 10 times more. But we love you. We love you. We need you. Knifing against another knifer, it's always fun. And every time it happens, it's like, let's do it. Let's challenge ourselves. Let's fight knifer versus knifer. Hence, the 1v1. Of course I want to do that. You want to know what you could do, You want to know what you're capable of. And Tim, he pulled a lot cleaner maneuvers as a knifer. He was a lot more strategic and sneaky. Could have been the game kind of handed him some of these things, I mean, they handed me them things sometimes too. I was able to see him before I go around a corner right as I got done spun, so I kind of knew a gist of where he was at. But even if that's not the case, I mean, say that is the case, he still was dynamic about that. You need that for Warzone. You need that to be a knifer. Sneakiness is a trait you just absolutely have to have. That's why I think I've been ruining my gameplay by playing so much in the multiplayer. It's because I feel like I'm doing a lot more cowboyish like type shits, slinging my axes when I don't need to be. I need to be committed to my throw, aiming a little bit better. You know, it's just because of multiplayer and their idea of having a 1 KD across the board. As soon as I kill somebody, I expect to get shot. I expect to get hit by something immediately. So it feels like you just got to throw it real quick and get the fuck out of town because they want you to get killed. You know, they want that KD to be 1 across the board. They want everybody to play the same game. And it's hard for them to manipulate me. They're fully capable. They're able to give me games where I do what I think I can do, and then they give me games where my shit's not even close to what I can do. And it goes back and forth.
Sorry, I had to change mics, but I forgot this one turned off. That was the reason why I switched it before. But yeah, like, they don't want us to exist. They don't want us in this game, man. They give you all these tools. They make it look like melee is going to be a new thing for them, right? They give you like a third slot where your melee weapon just goes into. They put you on the rotary so you can just switch over to that weapon easier than having to hold it down and push it out, whatever kind of shit, right? But the reality of it is they make it look like it's all for you, but it's not. It's definitely not. They made sure that we felt comfortable, like we were remembered, but they don't want us to be able to be capable. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was just being stupid on that one, guys. Really? I hope the guy that just was trying to kill snipes you. God damn it, this fucker up there. We're just going to have some campers on this one, guys. The fuck out of here, catch that. I should get that kill. I'm the one that caused it. Enjoying this match, and I'm getting my ass kicked, and he's looking right at me. Ah. Threw it just a little too early. I'm not going to come close to this one, guys. Why don't you guys fucking shoot him, dude? Shoot the guy climbing up the fucking stairs, but this guy's been sitting up here for fucking the whole match almost.
Your tactics aren't working. Find another.
Had I hit that? Oh, God. I just had to try it. I mean, I didn't mean to fire the gun. That was an accident. I thought I had it on the other thing, so I fired it. And I was like, oh shit, that's not the right one. Whoa. I just want him dead out of that spot. I didn't give a fuck if I died. I don't give a fuck about this match at all, to be honest with you, because I'm already toast. You can say whatever you want to say about me, but it was his shots, not me. So if you think I cheated that one out, you're fucking out of your mind. That guy just couldn't shoot. I don't know how you can panic that goddamn hard, man. Hail Mary. Missed him. Barely missed him. Nope. I cannot believe I missed that one. That was like slide in, fucking perfect lineup. But nope, nope, nope. I got my ass whipped. Look at that. Live 23. I'm not even fucking a .39. I'm not even half of a KD on that shit. Not even a half a KD. All right, give me 1 second, guys.
Destroy the enemy.
Yeah, with the body. And then I'ma catch a body. The Tommy no help figure. Bro.
Repack my axe. God damn it. No, I don't have any axes.
Little boy.
Honestly, Chad, I'm kind of surprised that I lived this long without my damn axe.
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
Yeah. Nice catch, Sabrina. You gotta move around though. Get the blaze going. You stay right there, I'm gonna kill you every time. Ah, I'm trying to bounce it off the wall at you. Nice shit. Nice shots. Every time I see that guy, I'm in the middle of doing something. Smokes me every time.
Smoker in position. Deploying ECM. UAV 50% fuel remaining.
That's what I'm talking about, chat. That little slip like that.
Counter UAV terminating ECM operations.
It's because I kind of been babying myself with this fucking free-for-all shit for so long. It's kind of screwed up my gameplay.
UAV commencing surveillance operation. UAV MTL 50%. Check. Priority tactical.
Really? Call yourself the goat, you sit behind a desk. I say nay nay.
You're being outplayed, Crimson One. Step it up. Oh god, here we go.
I didn't do well that match, chat. But I just realized the time. I gotta get off. I don't want to mute him. Yeah, I gotta get off because I gotta get ready for work. Gotta go in early today. I gotta eat something real quick too. I haven't eaten at all this morning. I'm kind of wound up on coffee and hungry at the same time. Yeah, we'll just do that one for the fun of it. All right. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. And I'm glad I picked up a couple new people. That's always great. He checked me out on Twitch. I feel like everybody just goes to Twitch. It's like the universal go-to when you're trying to follow somebody and they're on both YouTube or Twitch. It seems like Twitch is the one where everybody goes to. But lately I've been getting more YouTube as far as like, well, I've been asking for it though as well, you know? Like I wanted people on my YouTube to get that 50 mark so I can do my shorts, which I'm going to try to do on Sunday. It's going to take me some time to get everything set up and right, and so I want to give myself enough time, and that day I have off. It'll be the last Sunday that I have off for quite some time. I'll be back to 6 days a week come next week. But yeah, we're gonna get some YouTube shorts going. I'm pulling out the mask for it, obviously. You know, we will be doing it full battle rattle, but I'm not too excited about that, to be honest. But we'll be doing that this Sunday. So if you came to my stream today, I appreciate you. If you're still here, I'm sorry I got to go. But much love to y'all, and I will see you tomorrow, 11:30 to 12. Unless you want to hang out and talk for a half hour, then 11 to 2. I apologize. Let me rephrase that. It's 11:30 to 2. But if you want to hang out and talk for a minute before we start, it's 11 to 2. All right, guys.